Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why can't I just be calm? In a world where stress has become the norm and negativity seems to surround us on all sides, maintaining inner balance can feel like an almost impossible task. But here's the truth: calmness and happiness don't depend on external circumstances. They begin within us. And you know what's amazing? The wisdom accumulated over centuries can completely change your perspective on life. Today, we'll explore simple yet profound practices inspired by Zen philosophy that will help you find inner peace, fill yourself with positive energy, and learn to look at life with gratitude and joy. You'll discover how to cope with anxiety, stop fixating on problems, and finally feel the lightness you've been seeking for so long. If this topic resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments, "I choose peace and harmony." Let's create a supportive space together. Are you ready to embark on this journey? Then let's begin. Sometimes it feels like our mind is an endless, uncontrollable stream of thoughts. They jump from the past to the future, creating anxiety and stress. But this is where mindfulness becomes our main ally. Mindfulness is the ability to be here and now, observing your thoughts without getting lost in them. For example, when you drink tea, simply focus on its taste, warmth, and aroma, leaving all worries aside. Such a simple practice helps you find calm, reduce anxiety, and fill your mind with positive energy. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring problems, but about seeing the light even in the darkest moments. Our thoughts create our reality. If the mind is filled with fear and doubt, they begin to control our lives. But if we consciously choose gratitude and acceptance, even difficult situations become lessons. Instead of complaining about traffic, you can use this time to meditate or listen to a helpful audiobook. We often focus so much on what we lack that we completely forget about what we already have. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that gratitude is the key to inner peace and happiness. When a person starts appreciating even the simplest things, a sunny morning, a warm cup of tea, or a stranger's smile, their mind fills with positive energy. Try, upon waking up, to mentally give thanks for 3 things. This small ritual sets a positive tone for the entire day. To develop this habit, keep a gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be a delicious meal, a successful meeting, or just a moment of silence. This practice not only develops mindfulness but also strengthens mental and physical health. How many times have you caught yourself thinking, "I messed up again," or "I'm not good enough"? These inner words may seem harmless, but they slowly destroy our confidence and peace. Zen teaches us to show ourselves the same kindness we show close friends. This is called self-compassion. It's not self-pity, but a deep understanding that we, like all people, can make mistakes. Instead of berating yourself for failure, ask, "How can I support myself right now?" This simple question changes the inner dialogue, filling the mind with love and acceptance. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you water it daily with words of support, it will bloom. But if you constantly repeat negative thoughts, the garden withers. When facing a difficult task, instead of, "I can't do this," say to yourself, "This is hard, but I'll move forward step by step." Such phrases strengthen inner resilience. In Buddhism, the body is considered a temple where our soul resides. Taking care of it is not just about physical health, but also about self-respect. After all, how can you achieve inner peace if your body is exhausted? Proper nutrition, physical activity, and sufficient rest are the foundation on which personal growth is built. Food is not just fuel, but energy. Practice mindful eating. During meals, focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of the food, without distractions like your phone. This practice develops attentiveness and allows you to feel gratitude for every bite. Physical activity also plays a key role. But that doesn't mean you have to exhaust yourself at the gym. Balance and enjoyment are important. Yoga, dancing, or simple walks in the fresh air help connect body and mind. Start your day with light exercise or an evening walk. It will fill your mind with calm. Life is constant movement, and Buddhist wisdom teaches us an important law: everything is temporary. Sometimes change is frightening. We cling to the familiar, even if it doesn't bring happiness, simply because we fear the unknown. But it's acceptance of change that opens the way to growth and peace. Think of nature: leaves fall in autumn not because the tree is dying, but so that it can bloom again in spring. Likewise, by letting go of the old, we make room for the new. Lost your job? Maybe it's a chance to start something you've long dreamed of. A relationship ended? It's time to strengthen your self-love. Acceptance of change is not resignation, but an active choice to move forward with an open heart. Mindfulness helps us perceive change more gently. Instead of fighting the inevitable, we learn to observe our feelings and see opportunities where there used to be only fear. In pursuit of big goals, we often forget about the simple joys that give our lives meaning. Happiness isn't just about achievements, but also about the moments when your heart truly sings. It's important to find time for activities that bring you pleasure. It can be anything: a walk in the park, reading your favorite book, or morning tea on the balcony. These moments of mindful joy nourish our minds. Try making a list of activities that energize you. It could be drawing, cooking, music, or gardening. When you know what inspires you, it becomes easier to fill your day with moments of happiness. Creativity is another wonderful way to find balance. It doesn't matter if you have talent, the process is what matters. Drawing, writing, or dancing help express emotions and release tension. When we create for pleasure, not for results, it becomes a mindfulness practice that brings us back to the present moment. Sometimes we get so caught up in our thoughts that we stop seeing the beauty around us. But if you pause for a moment to watch the sunset, smell the flowers, or listen to the birds singing, a warm feeling of gratitude arises in your heart. It's a reminder that happiness can be found in a simple cup of tea, a genuine smile from a passerby, or the first rays of sun after the rain. Joy is always nearby, you just have to allow yourself to feel it. Now think, are you truly ready to let calm and positivity into your life? What's stopping you from starting your journey to inner balance today? Remember, change begins with a single step, with the conscious choice to care for yourself, practice gratitude, and fill your mind with positive energy. Which of the practices we discussed resonates with you most? Maybe you'll start with simple breathing meditation or try keeping a gratitude journal. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious to know which step you'll take first. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you don't miss new lessons on mindfulness, balance, and personal growth. Your journey to calm is just beginning.